Hello and good morning and welcome to Fancy Football. And this is the United Way. My name is Kofi. As usual. It's good to have you guys here this morning on a Tuesday like this, like no other. 2 days after United lost against Liverpool at Old Trafford in the Premier League. Um, Erik Ten Hag have gotten the backing of the senior hierarchy or the hierarchy of Manchester United. Dan Ashworth, Omar Barada have backed Erik Ten Hag with regards to what they want to achieve at Old Trafford. Are they just sugarcoating it, or are they just trying to uh, ease the pressure on the manager? Let's see how it goes. We'll talk about that. We'll also talk about Sancho as well, with regards to why he was sold and why things are why he left the club. So these are the discussions we'll talk about this morning. But like I said, welcome to the United Way, and it's good to be here once more. Let's talk football this morning. Let's talk Manchester United, and let's talk a whole lot of things that are really happening with regards to United this morning. Okay, welcome back to Fancy Football, and this is the United Way. Let's talk. Okay, so let's see. Uh, let's roll back the tape. Let's roll back the tape. We played against Liverpool on Sunday and we lost 3-1. And we lost 3-0, sorry. We played awfully. Some players didn't really come to the party to play. I mentioned some of the names, called out some of the names yesterday. The manager also was to blame partly or mostly based on his selections, the selection of the personnel that he had on the pitch. Also, things didn't really go our way as United fans. Also, with regards to what we expect our team to look like that Sunday, Liverpool went away as usual, beat us at Old Trafford, and went away with a victory. Now, fast forward to yesterday, the senior hierarchy of the club came out to say they are in support of Erik Ten Hag. This is what most of them. This is the comment from Omar Barada and Dan Ashworth. From let's start with Omar Barada, who is the chief executive of the club. He said, "Do we still believe in Ten Hag? Absolutely. We think Erik Ten Hag is a coach for us, and we are fully backing him." He says via the Athletic. He was speaking via the Athletic yesterday. So, like I said, go to the poll. Go to the polls. I just drafted one poll. I said, will Erik Ten Hag still be United by December? Will Erik Ten Hag still be at Manchester United by December? Please kindly go in there and answer the poll questions, please, quickly, and let's see let me see what you guys are thinking, or where are you? Are you in support of okay? And also the Rashford was asked, the Rashford was asked on Erik Ten Hag. Now this is what Dan Ashworth said as well. Dan Ashworth said, I have really enjoyed working with Ten Hag for the last 8 weeks. Okay, he went further to say that I see my job is to support him in every way I possibly can to fully focus on the training pitch and match tactics plan to deliver success for Man United. So, yes, yeah, good morning, Bang J. Good morning, Bang J. But let's keep on, bro. So, if we look at the way the game went on Sundays, I think you're gonna blame the manager 70%, then 30% to the players. For me, the formation was wrong. The midfield was widely open. Just look at our midfield. The 3 goals were just similar. The 3 goals we concede, all from the midfield, all from our midfielders. Casemiro, first goal. Casemiro, second goal. Kobe Mainoo, all because the deep line, the forward players or the midfielders, the forward players refuse to drop down a little bit to come to receive the ball. A lot of pressure on the midfield. Look at Alexis McAllister swarming on Casemiro. Look at good morning, Nick. Look at some all of swine on on our midfield, and this is what we are. This is what we are now. This is what we are. Yes, we have gotten Ugarte, but Ugarte is he really the solution to our problems? Is Ugarte the main solution to our problems? Because we also need a ball carrying midfielder as well. If you have had a ball carrying midfielder in that team yesterday, Kobe Menu is not a ball carrying midfielder, to be frank. He is not a ball carrying midfielder. He is not. Let's tell the truth. He is not a ball carrying midfielder. He's not a box to box midfielder like we all do think. He's just there as a midfielder that comes things and get into the right places. This is where we are now. And we're playing players and still no ball carrying midfielder. Yes, Ugarte is good. Yeah, but Ugarte is still not the final solution, the final jigsaw to the problem that we need. And that is why if you observe, whenever United holds the ball, they play the ball back. Because I expect a forward play from United in that game. I expect play. We didn't get forward play from Manchester United. We didn't get the ball was just going sideways, backward. The progression was just so slow. And who is to be blamed for this? Is it the players? No, absolutely. Is it Erik ten Hag? Yes, absolutely. We should call it this. For me, I have Erik ten Hag for a long time, and I won't lie to you. I have seen, but if this continues like this again, we shouldn't be going into matches against Brighton, against Southampton, like a cup game. Against like a game, play football, put the ball down and play football, progressive football. I don't know. So it needs to be Erik Hag? Yes, I guess. So guys, if you are here for the first time, kindly subscribe to Fancy Football, kindly like this video, and let's keep talking. Now, these guys have come out in support of. I know they are trying to ease pressure on the manager. Yes, and that is what I think it is, and all of us think it is. They are trying to ease the pressure on the manager and see if, if he can get things right. But his days are numbered. His days, I know you guys agree with me that Erik ten Hag's days at Manchester United is numbered, even with regards to the backing he has received hierarchy from Barada, the CEO, and to be frank, I'm saying this, his replacement as we speak, whether it is in the middle, his replacement is United looking for a replacement as we speak. Let's forget about all this issue of we support him, blah blah blah. This you cannot be supporting him when the style is still the way it is for the past 2 years, for the past 3 years. Yes, we cannot be supporting him. And everybody here must agree with me. We cannot be supporting him when the style of play remains the way it is. Yeah, good morning, Ifran. Big ups to you. Big ups to you. I don't want to start mentioning. I called name yesterday, Ifran. I called name yesterday, but I don't want to start mentioning him. Bruno was good. Bruno was still better yesterday. But tactically, it is not the players. Tactically, it is the manager. Tactically, we got it wrong in the midfield, and that was where Liverpool overpowered us. Tactically, we got it wrong in terms of who is supposed to start the match, and that was where Erik ten Hag got it wrong. Yes, he has been backed now. Let's see what happened in the next match against Southampton, then against Crystal Palace away, then where else again? Against Tottenham at home, because we have to play 2 away matches, then we come back home and play. Let's see. This is not the issue of if you like bring Nico Williams, bring Rafael Leal, and I'm telling you, all of you agree with me on this platform. Bring Nico Williams, bring Rafael Leal. If we keep on playing like this, then we have a problem. This is not the issue of attack. Anybody can agree with me. If Ten Hag keep deploying these same tactics, this same system, then we have a massive problem. I was blaming Casemiro yesterday. Yes, Casemiro's legs were gone. What about Kobe Menu that lost the ball for the third goal? What about him? Where his leg not gone to? in that match. But his leg not gone. No, let's tell ourselves the truth. Tactically, we were outsmarted by an onslaught and Liverpool. Tactically, we were outsmarted, outfought by an onslaught, whether we like it or not. Ifran, tell me, you're asking for Kvaratskhelia, Nico Williams, Rafael Leal. These players, you want to buy a new team. The question is that, yes, some players were at fault, but also, was the manager not at fault? The bulk of the fault didn't go to the manager. Because, see, you cannot have a team that is passing sideways. You need a team that will go log ahead, head to head, and play good football. And my problem with Erik ten Hag is that when things are happening on the pitch, you expect the manager to be calm, but you expect some changes. You expect some changes within that match, but he's just standing and was looking at the way Liverpool were battering us in the match. He was looking at the way Liverpool were battering us in that match. This is not the issue of players now. Whether you call flop, that is not it, Ifran. Bangje, you said gosh. Okay, this one, Bangje, you said Erik ten Hag in Ajax is best, but in 3 years we are not seeing that. Yes, I think we are not seeing that. We haven't seen that football. We haven't seen that Ajax football. We haven't seen that total football he played in Ajax. And why haven't we seen that? We were talking about personnel. Now, gradually, we are facing out players that have been passed and parcel. He has brought his own. He brought some players, from Ajax, brought some players left, right, center. But still, it has not worked. It has not changed. Why is it not changing? Let's see what will happen under Ineos. Let's see what will happen, because some things have to change. We have to change some things. Please kindly go in there, subscribe to Fancy Football, hit the notification bell, and let's keep talking about this whole United issue and the backing for Erik ten Hag. Ifran, you said Man United attack is crap. Yes, I agree with you. But if you had Mount in that match yesterday on Sunday, Mount is the only player that can press. Rashford cannot press. Rashford is not built for pressing. He cannot, at age 26, 27, he cannot learn how to press. We need to get players that are pressing. Yes, Bruno did his job, tried. Zexi also did try, but Rashford is not a player that can press. And if you look at most of our attack was through Rashford. Yes, he created some few chances, but this is what we are. This is what it is. Let's keep talking. You said only delete Zexi, Ugarte, Euro. Is all I need, more than in the transfer market. It's 2 more players in transfer market. I don't understand that, please. Let's check. Okay. You said for me, Scott McTominay is better than Mount. No, I disagree with you. When it comes to pressing, Mount is far better than Scott McTominay. And that is what we want to do. We want to be pressing, but we still don't have the players to press. Who is Scott McTominay, for Christ's sake? Please kindly like the video, please. If you have not done that, please kindly like the video. For those joining us for the first time, please subscribe to Fancy Football, and let's begin to unpack all of this whole issue. Like and participate in the polls. Will Erik ten Hag still be at Man United by December? Would Erik ten Hag still be at Man United by December? Okay, you said Mount is not in Man United and will never come good. I don't know. I don't understand. He's a Man United player now, whether you like it or not. We bought him for £60 million, and that is where he's. I will not start shouting ten Hag out, but I just think that the manager has to do more for now. And let's see. We cannot give him the benefit of the doubt, because this is what we have. For me, this is what we've been seeing time and time again. We cannot give him the benefit of a doubt. No, 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 no. We cannot. We cannot give Erik Ten Hag the benefit of a doubt. So let's see. I might disagree with you in some of the things, Ifran, but this is the reality of things. This is how things are currently now at United, whether we like it or not. This is the reality facing us. This is the reality facing us. So let's move on to the next issue. Let's move on to we'll still be talking about all of. So now, what's his name? Not Omar Barada. Dan Ashworth came out with regards to, he was asked about why United sold Sancho, and this was the answer he gave to the Athletics as well. This was the answer he gave to the Athletic. Please hold on, please. Let me answer this call. Sorry, guys, I just needed to pick this call and answer somebody. Okay, Ifran said Man City, Liverpool, Arsenal is better than United. Yes, they are better. They are well organized on and off the pitch. Chelsea, Spurs, Aston Villa, still better than United. Yes, Aston Villa, I will go. Chelsea, no, I don't think so. For Chelsea, I don't think so. Spurs still there, they're in, they're out. So we all are gonna slug it out for the top. Look at where United are now. We were the top club. We were the role model of English football. Clubs wanted to copy from us. Now we've lost it. For 13 years or for 10 years, we've been dilly-dallying left, right, center. And now we have lost it. Now we have lost it. And it's a shame. It's a big, big shame that we have lost it, because the likes of not Dan Ashworth, the likes of Ed Woodward felt that money, only making money is the best way for the club to be run. Only making money is the best way for the club to be run. And for me, that was bullshit. That was really the low that we went for. That was really the low. That was really the low. So I don't understand where this whole issue is coming from. We need to sort this thing out. The Ineos group needs to sort things out quickly, because I think the next defeat we are going to have, like humiliation we are going to have, and if it happens in Old Trafford, then Ten Hag is gonna go. Ten Hag is gonna go whether we like it or not. I don't know who is backing him, but he is gonna go, and that is what I think should happen at the end of the day. Let him leave the club. Let's have a good time, and let's see what is gonna happen at the end of the day. So that is my stinking feeling. That is my feeling about it. That's how I see it, and that's how I think it should work. A lot of things are not really happening for us. They are happening against us on the pitch, on and off the pitch, but it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. What we need to do is to focus on how to improve the team, and the team is not improving. I think for me, Erik Ten Hag did not learn from what happened during the what will I call it? Erik Ten Hag did not learn on what happened during the preseason where we play Liverpool. He didn't learn. He didn't really learn. So kindly like the video, please. Let's go in there, like the video, no matter how many we are. Like this video and let's keep on talking. Let's see where it takes us. Like the video. 4 people have just voted. We are so, I know people are not really happy with regards to results and every other thing. Nick just came in and left also. Man, a lot of people are just, a lot of us are not really happy. Nick, how are you? Where have you been? I know you said you agree with Bank J, but a lot of us are not really happy. I know we are not happy with results and with style of play and every other thing. But we are where we are now. Good morning, Amara. How are you? How is Sri Leone this morning? And what's your take about my assertion on Erik ten Hag? And I said, will he still be United manager till the end of December or till December? Yeah, will he still be Manchester United manager till December? Kindly like the video, please. And if you are new here on this platform, subscribe to Fancy Football. Yeah, subscribe and let's see where it takes all of us to. Send in your comment as well. What's your take about it? Send in all the comments we have. Okay, let's talk about Sancho. Why Sancho left Manchester United, and I'm going to tell you why. Not with regards to what Dan Ashworth said, but I'm going to tell you why he left United. And let's be plain. Let's be plain about it. Let's not sugarcoat things. I know Dan Ashworth is trying to sugarcoat things and protect the club, and this is what Dan Ashworth said. Dan Ashworth on why Sancho decided why United decided to sell Sancho. We felt that we had enough depth in that particular position to be able to cover it. We have got four players, really good wide players. Jadon Sancho was a 5th, and it just enabled us to make the decision. Yeah, I might agree. I might agree with him. I might agree with him. He was the 5th, but he was the 5th and the last player there. So you had Garnacho, Ahmad, Anthony, who again Rashford, and Garnacho and Sancho. But the problem is that Sancho is a problem in the dressing room, whether we like it or not. Sancho is a problem in the dressing room. Take it or leave it. Sancho is a problem in the dressing room. And United don't want a repeat of what happened last time out. Sancho is a massive problem because in terms of energy, the vibe and energy, and I told you guys before, even when he was given an opportunity to take that penalty, I knew after he lost that penalty, that was the beginning and the end of him, even after the reconciliation. See, let me say this. Let me say it in plain to all of us. We are human beings. We are humans. And this is what happened. If this is what really happened with human beings. When you have a disagreement, when you have a quarrel with somebody, it is very difficult for you to have that same relationship you have with that person prior to the quarrel. You cannot live, and that is what Sancho is running away from. Yes, Ten Hag has agreed he wants him to stay, blah 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 this, but Sancho still feels that Ten Hag still looks at him in that way. Sancho still feels that some of his teammates still looks at him in such manner. Yeah, that's what I think. Please, if you are on this platform, if you have not voted, if you are not liked, and if you are new here, kindly subscribe to Fancy Football. Kindly hit the notification bell as we speak. Let's grow this community, please. I will need you guys' help to help me push out this channel, please. Help me push the channel out so that we can be talking more. Let's get more people to the channel. That's why I always say once you come in short, we'll always have the video, we'll always have the thumbnail 1 hour before the show. So please let me know. Let's try and like the video, please. Just like the video, please. Let's promote the channel. Okay, Ifan, you said The problem is Man United. With Man United is a lot of money. No, on Sancho, Mount, Casemiro, Onana, not playing good. Onana is not a problem, please. I know you don't like Onana, but with regards to what happened on Sunday, Onana has no blame. I don't think he has any blame. Poor defending, poor decision, uh, poor calculation in terms of where we put our ball to, where we put those balls in. And you have the Liverpool midfielder is full of energy that were bossing us around left, right, center. Everybody, you yourself, you agree with me that the Liverpool midfield overpowered not their wings, not their defense, because we had same couple of chances, not their defense, and but they boss us up from that midfield. They destroyed the United midfield. I understand you don't like Onana, but sometimes give credit to where credit is, and that's just it. There are players I don't like United, but I still give them credit. So that's it. Let's like. If you have not liked this video, please kindly like the video. Yeah, there are more people on the platform. Let's like the video, and let's keep talking. Bangji said Guardiola tiki taka, club gen pressing. Yes, Salas Ferguson counter attack, and what tactics Ten Hag is United. And this is what I've been saying since. This is what I've been saying. Yes, the personnel sometimes have to be blamed for not implementing, but what is his tactics? What is Ten Hag tactics? And that's the question I'm asking you, Ifran, now. Yes, you don't like some of the players, but what is the manager's tactics tactically? What are we playing? What kind of football are we playing? Our football is not progressive. Our football is not transitional, which all of you will agree with me. Our football is sideways and backwards, which still all of you will agree with me. So what is the tactics we are playing currently now? What is the tactics we are playing? What is that tactics? Because if there was a tactics we are playing, we all could have seen it, that we are playing this is what we are playing. Kindly subscribe to Fancy Football, hit the notification bell, subscribe please. Let's talk. If you are here for the first time, subscribe. If you have not liked the video, please like this video, and let's keep talking, please. We need 5 people to like the video, just 3 yet. So like the video. We need 2 more people to subscribe this morning. We need 2 persons to subscribe, and let's talk. Let's keep talking. I'm not really happy. I'm not happy. But this is where we are. This is where we are with regards to what is happening at Manchester United at the moment. Ten Hag has not covered himself with glory, and that is just it. Ten Hag has not covered himself with glory. No, he hasn't. He hasn't covered himself with glory. He hasn't. And this is where we are. This is where we are at the moment now. Something has to change, to be frank. Now, Casemiro went out and he was talking about he wasn't happy with the tactics last season, and he felt the tactics didn't help him and expose his weaknesses. Yes, he might not be, but this is what it is. You are a professional player and you have to help the team. You said a 4-2. Yes, this was the formation I brought out when we had the preview show. A 4-2-3-1 is not successful for us. Maybe we will be advised to change the formation, and I think the formation has to change. Maybe a 4-3-3 will be better. A 4-3-3 will be better. 4-3-3 will be better. For me, that is what it is. Bruno should drop down and let's move. Let's be tighter. See, I remember those days when United travel away to the likes of Milan, Real Madrid, away to the Champions League. They are always compact and tight. In the Premier League, when they play against the big boys, they are always compact and tight because the big boys, the likes of Chelsea, the likes of Arsenal, those days, they know that United are very little when it comes to transition. Transition is so important in football that when you get the ball, you have to move with that ball quickly. Liverpool didn't give us time to transit in that game. Do you know why? Because there is a wide gap between the attack and the midfield. And even when we lose the ball in the midfield, they swim at us very, very quickly because the transition wasn't really there. The gap in that midfield was too open. The two players in that midfield couldn't really cope with the pressing of Liverpool's midfield, with the busting and bubbling of the Liverpool midfield. And that was what happened in that match. And it has to be corrected. It is either we play with the first nine at the moment, or we look for a way to fill that midfield. The wide players have to contribute defensively in that midfield. The midfield players have to be up and doing as well. And that is my take. I know you guys agree with virtually everything I'm saying here. I don't want to go into personnel now because Ifran, like I said, you can talk about personnel now. You can be talking about personnel. You don't want this person, you don't want that person, you don't want this person. But this is what you have. So how do you tweak what you have currently now? No, tell me, Ifran, how do you tweak what you have currently now? Because these are the players you have. You cannot sign, and let me tell you this: you cannot sign. Let me see, Ifran. You mentioned some players. You cannot get some certain players into this team. You cannot sign Nico Williams, Rafael, Victor Osimhen. You cannot get them. You cannot get them. That is the reality of things. Take it or leave it. You cannot get them. And I agree with you, Amara, please, because Sir Alex Ferguson, that we know, had different types of formation depending on the team he's playing against. Depending on that team he's playing against. But most importantly, Amara, is that the midfield is always tight, very, very tight. Is it when we're playing Roy Keane as defensive midfield, or when we're playing Carrick? The midfield was always tight with Paul Scholes, Fletcher, and who else again? The midfield is always tight. You had three players in that midfield that makes the game very, very tight. And this is where we are now. If I said Man United lost two midfielder, only Ugarte is coming in. Who did we lose? Amrabat. No, we didn't lose Amrabat, to be frank. We had an option to sign Amrabat and we couldn't pay because already we've agreed a 21 million pound deal. We didn't lose Amrabat. Amrabat has to go back to his former club, and it was our option to sign him. Scott McTominay, no, I don't think so. I think it's time for him to leave with what we want to achieve, with or without Ten Hag. It was Scott time to leave, and it was no time for us to give him an additional 1 year deal. There was no time. Please kindly like this video if you are here for the first time. Let's like the video. Let's go in there and support this channel, please. Let's support the growth of this channel. If you are here for the first time, subscribe to Fancy Football as well quickly, and let's dive into what we have. Ifran, you said Man United is still slow in the transfer market. No, we did well in this transfer market, not slow. We have to be cautious because teams wanted our money, wanted things. Ifran, before clubs go into before the transfer market opens, clubs identify players they want to sign. Plan A, Plan B, Plan C, and United had those Plan A, Plan B, Plan C. I think the Ineos group, this is their first time in the transfer, and I believe they will do more. Maybe in January we get two more players into the team, and let's see where it takes us to, with or without Erik Ten Hag. The play has to improve. Everybody needs to agree with anybody agrees with me that the play has to improve. And what else again? So this is where we are. This is what it is. So for me, United, Erik Ten Hag, and the club hierarchy something needs to change. Dan Ashworth needs to tell. He's the sporting director. He needs to tell the manager that this way he's going with, it's not going to work for us. It has not worked for us 3 years ago. It will not work for us now, and it will never work for us. Something needs to change. He needs to sit down with his coaching crew and look at what is the best formation with this personnel I have, with the players I have signed. What is the best possible formation for me to start with? And if he sit down and if he tells himself and his lieutenant, Van Nistelrooy and Reina, then I think he has a better chance to succeed going forward. We cannot be playing each game like a cup final. We cannot play Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, Man City as if we are playing a cup final. No, it is not possible. Yes, every match in the league is important. It's a cup final, but we cannot be playing like a cup final. To me, the team is enough. Individual players need to commit themselves and play to satisfy the fans around the world. Exactly. Players have 30% of the blame, and that is what I'm saying. Players on the pitch have 30% of the blame. Take it or leave it, Amara. And I agree with you as well, because players on the pitch have to take responsibility. They know that the responsibility is on them. The onus is on them to perform fantastically very well as a team and as an individual as well. Because on the pitch, you have individual display and you also have that team display. So team display is much more important. It is 80% of the entire display that we have. Breaking news: Ten Hag has been back. So Ifran, I know you are angry, but this is where we are, me and you. We have to support United, with or without Ten Hag. It is the club that we have to support. You can yell, you can cry, you can shout tomorrow, but Ifran, I'm telling you something that once the hierarchy of the club have backed the manager, they will back the manager until when the backing is not really there, until when results have turned back. It happens not just in United, in many other teams as well. We are gradually coming towards the end of the show. Please, if you have not liked this video, please kindly go in there and like Fancy Football. Like the video, please. Like this video and subscribe to Fancy Football, and let's see where it takes each and every one of us to. Please, let's do quickly, and let's see where it takes us to. Let me see. For now, I think we have to do what we have to do. The club also have to see what is really what it has to see. Yeah. Now people are now talking about Thomas Tuchel online. Is the one that is trending now. Thomas Tuchel. Let's see. United have all what it takes to finish in the top four. We have also what it takes to challenge for the title a little bit, to put small pressure, not winning the title, but to put more pressure on. I think for me, it's all about making statements here and there. Beating the smaller teams is very, very important, because if you can beat the smaller teams and make statements with the bigger team, then you can go far. But the smaller teams, we are not getting points. The bigger teams, we have been dropped. We were not supposed to lose against Brighton. And the anger some of us had was that losing against Brighton, they're coming again to be battered by Liverpool at home. That is where I was so angry. That is where I was so angry as a fan. We were not supposed to lose against Liverpool under no circumstance. Now we lost against Liverpool and lost against Brighton. We were supposed to win one and draw one, or win both of them. Then we went into the match. Instead of us carrying a gun, we went into the match with a knife. Who comes to who comes to war with a knife when the war is being fought with a gun? Who comes to war? Some of the players were shambolic. The manager tactically was also shambolic. I don't know what but this is what it is. Some of the players were shambolic. The manager also tactically was also shambolic. Take it or leave it. Ifran, Man United back Ten Hag is the big flop. Mount, Casemiro, and uh you can't do anything, Ifran. They are United players as it is now, and we all have to live with it. They are United players as it is now. So please, guys, please, if you have not liked the video, please, just two persons here that have not liked the video, please just go in there softly and quietly, like the video, and let's take the numbers of like up. I know most of us are. By the time we start winning now, people will start coming back. But for now, people are angry. People don't want to even listen to this. I used to be like that before when I was young, still watching football as a young man. Sometimes I don't even eat. But you see, this is football. You have to accept the fact. Football is football, and it gives you joy sometimes, and sometimes it gives you that bitterness. And this is what it is as we continue to move into the season gradually. Three games in, 35 to go already. United only have 3 points and have negative goals, just as we did last season. Let me take. I hope they will go back to the drawing board to restore our usual winning mentality. They have to, and I agree with absolutely Amara. This is what I expect that Ineos should do now. Let's go back to what is the problem? Why are we not winning? Why are we not? Van Nistelrooy, what is the problem? Reina Heck, what is the problem? Erik Ten Hag, what is the problem? Let's go back to it. Let's change formation. Even in matches, you change formation, and that is the hallmark of a good manager, of the greatest managers that have led. Sir Alex Ferguson, Vicente Del Bosque, who else again? Guardiola, Mourinho. These are the hallmark of great managers. In a match, you change information. Don't be eccentric. Don't be centered on one thing. One thing will not help us. We always need to change that formation. We need to chop and change the formation all the time. I say Man United attack is crap. And Man United attacking players in the transfer market. I need goals. Oh, okay. But this is where we are now. This is where we are finding ourselves, Ifran. And whether you like it or not, the transfer window have come and gone. We can only get some players on loan, and I don't think United are looking for any player. United have, like I said, I think I've been saying it. I've been saying it that United have the profile of players that they want. They want to build a new team, and they have to build that team cautiously and gradually. And this is what it is. They have to do that. I think for me, Zexi was good overall. He pressed when he had to press. He got his chances. I think he got three chances in that match, and he couldn't put anyone in the back of the net. In terms of him getting inside the box is good. In terms of him positioning himself is also good. I think gradually he will find his feet in the club. Gradually he will find himself banging in the goals. For me, I think he's more or less different from Hoyland because he can be in the box at one time. He can be outside of the box at the other time. He can drift wide. He can drift left. He can drift center. And that is, for me, also a hallmark of a good striker. Positioning is very, very important. So I think for me that's good. Ifran said Thomas Tuchel is good boss for Man United. He win the UCL. He win the UEFA Champions League. I need win. Yeah, and I've said so. We need win at all cost. But Ten Hag has not delivered. Ten Hag hasn't delivered yet. But let's see. Let's see what will happen at the end of the day. So this is where we are. Amara, let's keep talking. Still have 6 more minutes towards the end of the show, and I will need to leave once the time is done. Erik Ten Hag selected the players to sign based on their profile to build up the best style of play, but no. Okay, Yes, I also agree with you. I agree with you. So something has to change, and what has to change is our style of play. And for me, I think it is nowhere near good. It is nowhere near good. It is still, if you ask me, how do I rate it? I still rate it F. F, not a C, not a D, not an A B, not an A. Let's gradually build into the season. Let's see what's gonna happen gradually. So that is it. So I know, I know, I know. But we are where we are. This is what it is. So guys, Ifran, Man United has to go fast about Ten Hag out now. No, no, take it easy, take it easy, take it easy. We've done that before. I don't want it to repeat itself. Take it easy. Let's take it one step at a time. One step at a time. United will never find themselves in the relegation battle. I know that. We will never find ourselves in a relegation battle. We will never find. We have the players, we have the club, we have the personnel. Let's see if the manager will respond to what we are saying. If he doesn't respond, we get another manager pretty soon. And that is where what I think, but not quickly like that. Steps has to be taken. Steps has to be taken. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for being part of the show today. Let me just say a very big thank you to Bang J. Thank you so much. Very, very direct in your statement. Nick just came in and went out. Thank you also so much as well. Ifran, you've been all over the place on this chat, and you've made my day really good as well because you were fighting for the club, fighting for the badge as well, talking about the club and what it represents or what it means to you. Then Amara, uh, thank you so much. You were also straight direct with your statement. I thank you so much as well for the incisive discussion I had with you today. And I think it's good for us to continue to interact on this platform. This is our show. This is our platform. This is for United, and United has to flourish going forward. Thank you so much for watching Fancy Football. I will see you tomorrow with another exciting episode of the United Way. And hopefully, in the no distance future, will be coming to you in the evening as well. So whenever you don't see us online, possibly there is nothing to talk about United. But no good is good news. And I'll see you tomorrow.